Hello and welcome everyone to Gold Asset of the Day for the 23rd of November 2022, presented by myself, Phil Carr, at the Gold and Silver Club. So with that, since last week's report where we discussed with you our expectation that metals would get rugged as we go into the last week here of November in the lead up to Thanksgiving and Black Friday, we've essentially seen platinum prices, they're broken down over 1,000 points to the downside. Gold, we've seen over a $60 move to the downside. Silver has dropped over 5% in the last week. Copper has in fact dropped over 8%. Energies, they dropped over 10% from high to low in the last week. In fact, on Monday, we saw a break all the way down to $75 per barrel with crude oil, where it was trading at $85 the previous week. So over a $10 sell-off to the downside. Palladium prices, after we already banked a windfall amount of profit for 3,000 points the previous week over 4 sessions, Palladium now has broken all the way back down towards the swing lows and now retesting 1,825 US dollars per ounce. So I think it's fair to say we got it bang on, because this time last week, metals were all breaking out to the upside. And we did warn you our expectations that metals were about to tank. And obviously many of you, by watching our warning on that, you've been able to capitalize, either bank your profit or even better yet, reverse position like we've done in order to capitalize on yet again massive sell-offs to the downside that we've seen in the last week with this regular big volatility that we're seeing in the commodity market. So let me talk you through it. Platinum, we built into multiple positions on the sell short side. In fact, at the beginning of the week, over a couple of trades in total, we've banked 1,000 points profit on the sell side with platinum. With gold so far, for our sell short at the moment, it's up over 400 points since we entered last week at 1,780 US dollars per ounce. In fact, we caught the exact day of the reversal. We then built into multiple positions on the dollar. All of those trades are in profit. In fact, every single trade that we have running right now is protected and in profit at the Gold and Silver Club, which ourselves and our clients are benefiting from massively. Now, as we get towards the end of the week, we have minutes of the FOMC scheduled on Wednesday. Thursday, we have Thanksgiving, and Friday, of course, it's going to be Black Friday. Then moving into next week, you've got the very last trading days of November. So essentially setting up for massive opportunities as we then move into the month of December. However, as always, we've been very early to these trades. We've built in at the swing highs with these sell shorts, and now we're running in profit in all of those trades, and all of those trades are also protected. As we go into the beginning of December, you've then got a blockbuster of major news items coming up. So next week, of course, next Friday, you have non-farm payrolls. The week after that, we're going to be transitioning into the CPI data, the Bank of England interest rate decision, the European Central Bank interest rate decision, the big one, which is going to be the FOMC statement in the middle of December, can be an explosive catalyst for huge moves in the commodity markets that you do not want to miss out on as we transition between now and the final 5 weeks of the year, where you can capitalize massively and then hit the ground running as we move into 2023. Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, Bank of America, Citigroup, they've all been prepping their clients for what they expect could be one of the most profitable quarters on record for commodity traders. You can already see that with the immense volatility that we are seeing week to week right now in the commodity markets, regularly moving double digits in a single week. So again, huge opportunities for you to capitalize on between now and the end of the year. So it's no surprise that now 1 in 2 people, they're turning to trading to beat inflation. And again, in the words of Warren Buffett, if you want to earn more, you have to learn more. And trading is one of the best skills that you can learn and invest in for the end of 2022 and set yourself up for 2023 and beyond. So with that, learn the professional research-driven approach to the market, where you're learning and utilizing the daily, the weekly, the monthly, the quarterly, real-time data-driven cycles for commodities. Further compound that with the understanding and learning of the capital flows in the market, the intermarket correlations, the ratios, the key areas of liquidity, so you can get your entries precise and also your exits precise, get the timing at the right points in the cycle on point with your portfolio, and of course alongside that, utilizing data, market intelligence, statistics, and finally further compound that with how the hedge funds, money managers, banks, institutions are positioned in the market in real time. That will help you massively to get an edge. So with that, if you would like to join our community of successful traders, learn the professional research-driven approach to the market, and join our professional mentorship program, there is an opportunity for you to do so. Just make sure you click in the link below today's report in order to make an application to join our professional mentorship program.